Surrounded by foliage, I'm here at Chivers in the heart of the West End of London to meet floral designer Hayley for some seriously tempting tips on how to bring the big day alive. Hayley, first of all, welcome to Wedding Breakfast. Do you find when couples come to you, they have a very clear idea of what they're looking for?
Some brides do. They've got a picture in their head, I think, of exactly what they want. But sometimes we have to work together and get to know each other, and then we end up coming to a conclusion together.
Where do you start when it comes to actually picking the flowers and the displays for the actual big day?
We'll ask them about their style of dress and what they're wearing, where they're getting married. If they're having a sit-down meal, we'll ask them about how many people around the table. For example, because you don't want nothing too high or nothing too low. If the room's big, you want something that's going to make an impact. You want a focal point. We've just put the green in for now, and we're going to put the flowers in. So first of all, we'd start with the mimosa. And we've got these flowers, which is a mini gerbera. And these are quite good for a focal point because they're quite bold. We've got some beautiful roses, two-tone roses here that we're going to use. There we go, it's done now.
So where do you get your inspiration?
I look in magazines, I look in books. London Fashion Week we look at what the celebs are wearing. We go to the market once a month. I personally go once a month to see what's in season and what's popular. Okay, we're going to make a bridal bouquet, a little posy. These are peony roses. This style is very much compact. It's very French compact. The whole thing about a posy bouquet is to rotate the stems. We just tie to keep the flowers all nice and tight. And then we'll just tie the ribbon on.
What would you recommend if I had wads of cash to spend on the big day?
Oh, I'd say go really over the top and have candelabras and front facings and loads of buttonholes for all the guests and corsages for everyone.
And what about the smaller budget?
Maybe go for just the bouquet for the bride and one buttonhole for them, and maybe instead of having table arrangements on the table, maybe think about scattering petals. You don't always have to go over the top. We can always find, a single flower in a vase has a good impact as well. Okay, I've chosen this yellow rose to use. We've also got some rosemary and we've got 3 ivy leaves. And we're gonna have to support the rose, because obviously it's gonna be out of water for some time. Then we can put it all together. Start with the rose, then we put the rosemary.
Okay, Hayley, your top tips for getting it perfect on the big day?
Top tips would be to have a look in magazines and on the internet, decide what you like and maybe a colour theme of what you like. Decide on your dress, because that helps us as well. And decide if you want to go large on the flowers or if you want to go on a smaller scale.
Hayley, stunning. I could stay and watch you all day, with these floral displays. I have to leave now. Thank you so much for your time and for, producing these bits for us. Thank you.
You're welcome.